Dear students, I'm Jyoti Yadav, your SS teacher. So today I'm back with the video of NCERT questions of History Chapter 2. So let's start our questions. Our first question is, what attracted European trading companies to India? कि जो यूरोपियन ट्रेडिंग कंपनीज थी उनको इंडिया की क्या चीज़ थी जो अट्रैक्ट करती थी? एंड द आंसर वुड बी सिल्क, स्पाइसेस, कार्डमम. These are the things which attracted trading companies to India. So our next question is, what were the areas of conflict between the Bengal Nawab and the East India Company? So question is asking the conflict between the Bengal Nawab and the East India Company. So the answer would be the East India Company want more fortification in Bengal, and they also want special privileges also, but the Bengal Nawab denied to provide all the privileges. So that was the area of conflict between the Bengal Nawab and the East India Company. So our next question is, how did the assumption of Diwani benefit the East India Company? From the Diwani, the East India Company a very good revenue which helped into the increase of the profit of the company, and it also benefited to फॉर द एडवांसमेंट ऑफ द कंपनी कि वहाँ से जो एज अ रेवेन्यू जो उन्हें अमाउंट मिलता था उससे उनका प्रॉफिट इंक्रीज हो रहा था, और उस प्रॉफिट को वो अपने जो भी अपनी मिलिट्री पावर थी उसको एनहेंस करने में भी वो यूज़ करते थे. नेक्स्ट इज एक्सप्लेन द सिस्टम ऑफ सब्सिडरी अलायंस. So I guess all you are remembered the subsidiary alliance topic. According to the subsidiary alliance, the Indian rulers are not allowed to have their armed force to protect them. जो ब्रिटिशर्स थे उन्होंने उनके सारे आर्म फोर्स अपने अंडर कर लिए थे. नाउ द ब्रिटिशर्स विल प्रोवाइड आर्म फोर्स एंड प्रोटेक्शन टू द इंडियन रूलर्स, एंड द इंडियन रूलर्स हैव टू पे to the British East India Company for that protection. So that was the system of subsidiary alliance, and if any ruler was failed to pay the penalty, then his or her area will be acquired under the British East India Company. Next question is, in what way was the administration of a company different from that of Indian rulers? So here first point will be, the company made a proper system of administration, but the Indian ruler did not have a proper system of administration. Second point can be that the company took suggestion from Pandits and Maulvis before making any new law for criminal and civil cases, as I already discussed with you in the last video. But the Indian rulers seldom thought about respecting local sensibilities before making any rule. So our next question is, describe the changes that occur in the composition of the company's army. So the answer would be, the infantry regiment became more important. In the early 18th century, the British began to develop a uniform military culture. Soldiers were increasingly subjected to European style training, and now the drill and discipline that regulated their life far more than before. Now they are providing advanced skills and advanced technology to their soldiers. So our next question is, after the British conquest of Bengal, Calcutta grew from a small village to a big city. So we have to find out the culture, architecture and the life of Europeans and Indians of the city during that colonial period. Okay, so our answer would be, so the main features of Calcutta city during the colonial period are as follows. Firstly, due to the planning of different governor general, civil lines area were developed. Next, the lottery committee in 1817 also planned the work of town. And our last point can be, densely built up area were seen as insanitary since they obstructed directly sunlight and circulation or air. So this is the answer of this question. Last question, students can do it by themselves only. Question is, collect picture, stories, poems and information about any of the following: Rani of Jhansi, Manji Sindhya, Hyder Ali, Maharaja Ranjit Singh, Lord Dalhousie, or any other contemporary ruler of your region. So students can do this answer by themselves only. So these are your NCERT question of this chapter. Thank you.